Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. If I do a portrait, actually, the pictures, you can get to see them better. You know, like, do it that way. But it would be better if that chair wasn't there. I really do want to get, I mean, these are great, but it'd be great if I sort of had different ones. You know, so, yeah, but they do cost a lot of money to frame them. You know, it's quite expensive. I mean, if you think about it, if that was £50 each, you know, I can't remember what it was, but it was something like that. It might have been 45. It was probably about £50 each, so that's 50, 150, 300, 450. Oh, that's about 400 quid there. And that there, that's 246, that's like £600, like £1,000 to get them framed. It's a lot of money, isn't it? Like, you know. But it's the problem with me being so prolific at drawing that, you know, I could produce drawings like that if I got into it very quickly. You know, I could have hundreds of them. I mean, I'm going to put them all. Anyway, let's have a quick look. Yeah, I mean, let's have a look and see what we've got here. Sad person you are. So it's a Chunel update. I'm doing a portrait today. I don't think it's quite so good for doing this though. Probably not, but it's good for looking at it. Right, so we get content. Where's the this is the dashboard there. 2,272. Right, well, I was at my friend's birthday party last night. It was like a meal. So I walked down the town through Bannockburn, walked down to the other side of Stirling. I did some pretty good videos on the way. It was really enjoyable walking. I think it's good for your health, eh? So it took me an hour to walk there. I got a lift home because I had some alcohol, but I didn't take the car. So it was like really good. So I did some good videos. The latest ones, like there's Stirling Smith. I walked along Dumbarton Road. That's where they put this new bike lane thing in. Yeah, cost billions. It's pretty good videos, I believe. Well, I haven't really watched them back. I was in Ballinaghy roundabout and there's an ambulance came along. Bike lane, King's Knot, Dumbarton. There's a lot of like really sort of like interesting buildings in Stirling, you know. The architecture is quite impressive, yeah. So comments. I had this somebody saying that I was pissed. I went and deleted them already. Everyone, he must have been kept trying. Sad person you are, get a life. That's that video which has made everybody hate me. Mitsubishi turning left at Murray Caravans. No. They're just talking about themselves, remember? Martin Gildia. Well, fuck off, Martin. Right. Yeah, Martin, well done. Like I care. So delete that. This one, I don't like it. It's quite horrible when other YouTubers are nasty. You know, like this one's an example of that. Regal Johnston 3001. So I mean, this video, it's a short, so
it doesn't say anything about the A872, does it? It just says A91. Oh, good roadworks on there. Come on then, what are we waiting for? I'm sitting around. It doesn't say anything about the A8.
It's like, so he doesn't, so what he says is, why the fuck have you uploaded this question mark? Of course it's went into the blocked words. I mean, it's like, you're making videos yourself, you numbnut. I get it with this guy, right? Well, if that's really him. He's got 5 videos on. Well, he's only got 2 up. One of them, he goes in an abandoned train station in Manchester, and if you watch it, it's all like pretty like snazzy. It's got like So I'm kind of getting, you know, it's like, you know, the effects and everything and all that sort of thing. So so he went in an abandoned railway station. That was 6 years ago, but he's only had 905 views for 6 years to put so much effort into a video. You know, see all this sort of dramatic stuff he's doing. So I would say he's pretty clever in that. Well, I mean, I don't really know how to do that as a fact. You know, I'm not actually that brilliant at making videos. So, you know, I don't know if he's on drugs or something. He probably is. So it's like, why would you say that to me? It's like so I kind of always got the feeling I was getting abuse from people who didn't make any videos, but he makes them, and so obviously he's been big-headed. I would say Regal Johnston. I think he's been big-headed. You know, is what he's doing, because his videos are better than mine. You know, I think that's what it is. So, but fuck you, asshole. You know, there's a certain something about my videos, and people seem to like them. So, it might. I suppose for him, he'll be pissed if he sees somebody like me who doesn't seem to be as good as him, because I don't do all the fancy effects and stuff. Mine's just sort of raw and just take it or leave it type, and it seems to be working. I mean, I've been to university, I went to college and all, and I could find out more how to make better videos. Like, actually, what I mean is the actual technical side of it, you know. But I don't think that. I think what I realised was that. Hide user from the channel. I'm going on about this too much. What I realised was that. Why the fuck have you got this? Is for somebody that makes videos, that's pretty disappointing, to be fair. Regal Johnston. You know, it's just not very nice. So fuck you. Bye. And so, maybe I should look at the hidden ones. It's just, what was I saying? There's a certain quality to them. No, I realised that I was in amongst tough competition. And what I mean is with YouTube, you know, it's huge. And there's people that are amazing at making videos. I mean, you know, there's no way I can compete on that basis. So what I'm just doing is being me, and you're getting to see me and what I get up to and all the stuff that I do, and it's raw and it's just the way it is, and I'm not, you know, it's just a phone. It's not even fancy equipment or anything. It's just, and there's something about it, and I think that's the only way I can survive in this, rather than try to take on, you know, or pretending that I can take on professionals. Well, I am a professional, but. So I hope you get the gist of this. Show hidden comments. That might have been that guy, actually. I should really read them before. You need to pull over. Well, that was hidden block words. You need to pull over and wank yourself and calm down. I mean, what a thing to say someday. Get a job, you clown. Oh, the old job thing. User. Get a job. Oh, fuck, I'm not going down that again. David. What a fud. Yeah? Doesn't have anything. Doesn't do anything. Just sits there and talks shit. You need to be on number one. Chris. Oh, God. No videos. He doesn't do any videos. Right. So, hide user from the channel. So you don't really need to say wank, you know, when you're writing stuff. It's funny that getting a job thing, you know, they always think they're so wonderful. Like I said in my other video about Andrew Carnegie, it was Andrew Carnegie says that I can spend as much time in a roundabout as I like, and for them, look, they're too thick to understand what that means. I'm not going to explain it, and it's just they're dummies, thick bastards. Probably work for the council. It's not really a job. But I never argue with these people. Never take them on. You'll just land up. Like, you'll be wasting your time. This one, I've been thinking about this one quite a bit. Oh, well, we'll deal with this one first. Thanks for this outstanding contribution to some of all human knowledge. Your Nobel Prize is in the post, no doubt. I mean, that's just pure sarcasm, that. SGI, no videos. There are a lot of really bitter people out there. Hi, user from channel. There's somebody suggested I just like them and just and ignore them, but no, I think I'll like them and then throw them out of the. If this was a pub, they're getting thrown out for being rude or dickheads. I mean, that's like, thanks for instilling some of our human knowledge. Your Nobel Prize is in the post. So does it mean that I might actually get a Nobel Prize? Right, bye. Now this one, I thought about this one quite a bit. I'd already covered this in yesterday's channel update. What about, this is like a graveyard Logie Kirk. It's one of the graveyard videos. In it, I walked through the graveyard. Well, Logie Kirk graveyard. And this, I've just decided that this person here, I think she's a woman, Thursday 5. I think she's a fanny. When I mean that, I think she's just one of these people that always got to try and dominate shit. And she's probably quite a useless person. She probably doesn't do fuck all. But this way, if she disappeared off the face of the earth, nobody would notice. But what about getting permission from relatives before featuring their loved ones? Gravestones on your video? Question mark. My father is buried in Logie. I will be buried there. Dignity and respect. What a silly cunt, eh? Dignity and respect. Your father's buried there. Well, my grandfather's buried there. My uncle's buried there. You know, so fucking what? You know? Well, so what? So you've spent your whole life being useless and you're going to be buried in Logie Kirk. You know? Well done. And you're... So what do you mean by relatives? Getting permission from relatives? What relatives? I mean, I'm a relative, you know. So you're going to ask every... So what about the people that do the there's a site you can locate gravestones. Do they get permission from relatives? Do they? Do they? No, they don't, do they? I mean, it's just such a... She's clamouring for control. She has no idea what she's talking about. She's actually quite dim. She's one of these middle class types, probably sits around. There'll be some man probably supplied her with all the money she's got. She'll be sitting around in some house somewhere. Probably doesn't even have kids. Probably useless as fuck, right? My father's buried there, right? So, well done to your father, you know. Do you know that it's actually in a floodplain, that Logie Kirk? It's at the bottom of the local hills. The water comes fucking rushing down off it. The whole thing's going to get fucking flooded away, right? Including you, right? And that's just, that's a reality. You want us, you know, the reality of life. Oh, this grave thing. And so, you know, basically people like that, they'll spend their whole life being annoying and they think they can be annoying when they're dead as well. You know? It's like, you know, so, no, I'm not even going to try and talk to this moron. You know, I could have done that, because it wasn't really abusive, was it? But I don't want to go there. I don't want to give her any time of day, really. Because I don't think we're going to get anywhere. But what I could say is, you know, so number plates and gravestones, you know, number plates are another thing that people often bring up. They don't belong to the person that's sitting in the car. You know, they belong to the DVLA. So the gravestone, who does the gravestone belong to? People that are buried there. You know, does it belong to the relatives? And anyway, you're allowed to video it. It's not illegal to video a graveyard. Get fucking real. Get into the reality. Nobody cares about you. The government doesn't care about you. When you die, nobody's going to care. When I die, nobody's going to care. That's just the way it is, right? So get that out of your head. Stop being... Like, you're not going to be important when you're dead. You're not important when you're alive, and you're not going to be important when you're dead. So nobody gives a fuck that you're getting buried in Logie, right? It's just fucking hell. So, like, let's just get on. You know, stop going on about this. So that was it. You know, fucking hell. Get some right dumplings, eh? Like, fucking, this is so fucking thick. That's traditional Indian dress, not Scottish. Thanks for the update. Maybe I should be sarcastic myself. Maybe I should. Thanks for the update. Right. So, like, somebody on about the classical music. I quite like the classical music myself, and I like it in the background of the videos because sometimes it kind of fits in with it. Look at this. Oh, right, yeah, look at this daft cow. Anyway, I think that'll do. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.